Hello, good afternoon. We have to study the new life cycle, that is Trypanosoma cruzi. This classification of Trypanosoma cruzi: phylum Protozoa, subphylum Plasmodroma, class Mastigophora, subclass Zoomastigophora, Zoomastygina, order Protomoniadina, genus Trypanosoma, species cruzi. Trypanosoma cruzi causes Chagas disease or American trypanosomiasis. Which disease causes Trypanosoma cruzi? We have to study the Trypanosoma gambians also, and that Trypanosoma gambians causing disease called as African sleeping sickness, and this is the other species Trypanosoma cruzi, and this Trypanosoma cruzi causes the Chagas disease or American trypanosomiasis of children in South and Central America. It is spread by feces of blood-sucking bugs like Trypanosoma megista. The disease is characterized by continuous fever. Anemia, swollen lymph glands, enlarged liver and spleen, and cirrhosis disorder and nervous disorder. Injury to heart muscles often lead to the death. All these are the symptoms of this Chagas disease or American trypanosomiasis. It is very deadly causing disease. Effective drug is nitrofurazone. Nitrofurazone is the effective drug or treatment of this Chagas disease. The inoculation of this species is human beings, may be anywhere on the exposed skin or on the mucous membrane. The most common location is at the outer canthus of the eye. Here the parasite multiply and are engulfed by the nearby macrophages. Their entry into outer macrophages produce a small granuloma chagona, which obstruct the flow of lymph. After 4 to 5 days, parasite reach into the bloodstream and circulate as typical trypanosomes for about 1 month and cause systemic extremia further. In the meantime, parasites are lodged in visceral organs as reticuloendothelial tissues, myocardium, endocrine glands, and brain cells. They multiply there as Leishmania forms and destroy the host cells. The colonies of the parasites which develops in the myocardium cause destruction of cardiac muscles cardiac muscles, and in the brain cells cause extensive neuropathological changes. Neuropathological changes during the parasitemia phase of about 12 to 30 days. There exist marked toxic conditions of the typhoid fever, and in children sometimes fatal transmission. Control of this Trypanosoma cruzi infection in the human beings. How to control measures of the Trypanosoma cruzi? Number 1, in Chagas disease, transmission of parasites by tritomid bugs, kissing bug can be checked by very simple process, that is having crack-free houses in which there is no chance of hiding and breeding of the bugs. Reservoirs, however, are so varied and so common that there is no hope of eradicating Chagas disease. Second number, Primaquine. This is the drugs or medicines, and Puromycin are used for temporary relief. From this disease. Primaquine and Puromycin medicine is used for temporary relief from this disease. We have to study the next life cycle, Balantidium coli. Classification of this Balantidium coli: phylum Protozoa, subphylum Plasmodroma, class Ciliata, subclass Holotricha, order Trichostomatida, genus Balantidium, species coli. Balantidium coli is a ciliate protozoan which is cosmopolitan in distribution. Cosmopolitan means found in all over the world, mainly found in India, China, South America, and some other countries. Balantidium coli lives in the large intestine and ingests the tissues of the intestine. Sometimes this ciliate reaches the spinal fluid through the blood. This protozoa also causes diarrhea in man, but the clinical symptoms of its infection are not recognized. It contains two contractile vacuoles. Besides food vacuoles and other vacuoles. It is highly motile. The cilia are arranged into long spinal rows and are of uniform size. Cilia are the locomotory organ of Balantidium coli. A deep peristome and elongated macronucleus and cytophiles are prominent. Transverse binary fission and conjugation followed by encystment takes place. Distribution takes place by oral swallowing of the cyst. It is reported in monkeys and pigs. Control measures of the Balantidium coli. Number 1, contamination of water and food should be avoided. How to control? Contamination of food and water should be avoided. Second number, contamination of water should not be used for the irrigation of vegetables. And third number, medicines like tetracycline, aureomycin and terramycin have proved to be much effective for its control. This is the life cycle of Balantidium coli. We have to study the two life cycle, Trypanosoma cruzi and Balantidium coli. Okay, thank you.